Hi guys, this is Duke DeLate. We're in San Diego, California, running a day game seminar. It just started raining, but we got pretty good, we've got quite a few sets in. I'd like to talk to you today about momentum. We had an interesting thing last night we decided to try was to go off book a little bit and open as many sets as possible in our warm-up. So we went through one club and the rule was open every girl. Doesn't matter if she's sitting on some guy's lap, doesn't matter if she's standing next to her boyfriend, whether they're eating, it doesn't matter, just open and then move on to the next one. And normally, in other boot camps I've been on, they'll do 3 or 4 warm-ups in half an hour and then come back and teach the next segment. But last night, we got guys going through 30, 40 sets before they even got to the final venue. And the warm-up momentum really carried them through the whole rest of the night. There was none of this like highs and lows and like weird state crashes and stuff, because it just started building from the very beginning and it would just sort of simmer up, and by the time we got to the last venue, everybody was just killing it. And I really like that mentality. So we carried it off into the day game today, where our warm-up session was pretty much anybody we can within the first half hour, and the guys were doing 20, 25 sets before they even try to do some of the more technical day game material. And that momentum carried the overall feeling of the boot camp, and the guys' overall attitudes were a lot more optimistic and a lot more excited. Another thing I noticed was when you do a whole lot of approaches in a very small amount of time, the simple things that you're trying during that approach become kind of boring, and you want to know what's next. You're ready for the next segment. You're not feeling sort of held back by not performing well in the last segment, and so your next segment's kind of, you lose the learnings out of it. They were just like, okay, yep, I did 25 of those, we got those down, what's next, what's next, what's next? And everybody's progress is sort of skyrocketing because of the momentum that they'd created with their initial jump. One of my first coaches told me the first 30 minutes of the night is going to be how the rest of your night's going to go. So when you walk in the club, don't stand around, talk to people, get social, get energetic, start conveying stuff, start telling stories, start hearing stories. If you come out and you get into a new venue, then if you're just standing around being bored, making excuses, go to the bathroom, go to the bar, wait for a drink, walk outside, walk back inside, and you don't do any approaches, the momentum's going to carry you that way for the rest of the night. For the laws of thermodynamics, if an object at rest tends to stay at rest, and if you walk into the club and you're not doing anything, you're going to tend to not be doing anything for the rest of the night. But if you walk into the club and you start moving and you get over that initial hump, if you do that for the first 10, 30 minutes, the rest of the night you're still going to be moving. You're still going to be moving forward, And last night was really a testament to how effective that kind of momentum is, because we opened 30-something sets on the way in. We got to the second club and everybody was just killing it. Obviously, different people get different levels of success from different parts because they're in different stages of their learning. But everybody was making serious progress because they paid attention to building that momentum in the beginning of the night. Walk into the club, get as many sets under your belt early, and build that momentum that'll carry you to success for the rest of the night. More about our videos in the sidebar. Check out the links below to see where our live events are coming to you, and sign up for our newsletter and go out, build momentum, and kill it.